Hello, we're back. Sorry about the wait for us to kind of get situated for after like a week off, but we're back.
Family is a bitch.
We did it.
Did we do it?
Is it true what I'm hearing?
So I pop in and immediately start talking.
Is it true?
Does that explain why we haven't been getting our fair share of
do me a favor. Hop on the stream and double check our volumes, because this is the new computer, so all of the settings may or may not have transferred correctly. What's that?
You don't want a silent stream again? That was great, right?
Well, we shouldn't be silent because it did transfer settings, but if the sound is working or sounds good, that's a whole different setting. That I don't know if that actually worked right.
Either. Yeah, it's working just fine.
Your volume's okay? My volume's okay?
Let me see.
Game volume okay?
The game volume, let me see. Take off my headset completely to hear it properly, but it's fine. Next week Seb will be here, and I'll pester him to watch when we stream next week.
I'll turn the game up just a little bit, because I felt like it was a little quiet.
I think it's a little quiet. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, I'm the one that never really complains with too much sound. Music makes
it's quiet to me though, so I don't know how it would be on the stream. That's actually kind of fair.
Well, this is no good.
There, I'll put it there.
Why do you have like a bubble in your head like that?
What is it now? Farewell now.
Oh man, we're having network issues.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of
It's saying your upload speed's having problems right now, is what it's saying.
Certainly explain why we haven't been getting our fair share.
Yeah, that's what Parsec is saying. It keeps popping up a little error on the corner.
Maybe because I'm watching the stream and playing the stream.
Maybe
but,
it just says that your bandwidth setting is a little messing up a little. That's what it's basically saying.
At least the stream though doesn't seem like it's being negatively impacted.
No, it's just not gonna look quite as good. You see it in the little corner, popping up on the stream. The little yellow Wi-Fi network thing. Pretty constant. Yeah.
In the top right.
The finest fabric.
Take a
See it?
sniff, sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Hanging lanterns, keep them up.
Well, we got all the side quests done, so.
Yeah.
Mummy, I want to play with
I'm not fond of seeing that box constantly appearing. Yeah, it doesn't look as good. It's a lot more
Pixelated.
We should get
yeah, it's a lot more pixelated and stuff than normal.
But also not like that, like where you can't like. It's like a little lower quality.
Yeah.
Like a little grainy.
Exactly. It's just a little. It's not looking quite as good.
Come on, girl, the gate's
Still
open
better
now.
than the bad things we had when we had
TeamViewer.
TeamViewer. That was awful.
Yeah, I would prefer that when the network starts having issues, that we at least can still continue. I can agree with that, because TeamViewer definitely made it impossible to continue.
The jaw. The water looks nice. Maybe we are still trapped in the desert. I kind of assumed it would be like we're here, but
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Big old rock.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
It's called Drake's Fang.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms.
One where I rule everybody.
I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents.
God,
I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Dream is not doing well right now.
No, it's not. It is doing absolutely awful. It did not enjoy that cutscene. That last little
I
bit.
am coming for you, Kupka.
Let's sort of speed test on your computer real quick.
I like, by the way, that it was like speeding up and slowing down hilariously.
Totally should have just watched that cutscene before and into the stream last time. But I didn't think it would actually be like one cutscene go straight into it. But I mean, that was actually a pretty good cutscene to start on, so there's that. Open up a Firefox tab real quick.
It also would have been a good one to end on.
You don't have...
So yeah, I thought so. We're not...
There's something we forgot.
What's something?
Close your background. I mean, it's not really affecting your internet, but It's not bad to close your desktop background anyway, make your computer work a little bit less. I don't know if OBS says anything about network without actually. No. I don't even have a stats. That's.
It's dead. This one is also dead.
At least your internet speed is looking solid right now.
What is it?
23 megabytes per second. Woo!
Why is it so low?
I don't know, man. Your internet's not doing great. You only got like 20 megabytes per second, and your upload's only like is the normal like 8.
Yeah, that's always been around the same. Why is my actual internet so bad? I could try resetting my router.
That might be a bad idea, but check your phone. Well,
my phone isn't like loading slow.
might not be a bad idea to go ahead and try to restart your router real quick because
I can take my phone off the Wi-Fi. I have.
no, so taking your phone off the Wi-Fi won't do anything. I was gonna say run a speed test on your phone and see if your phone is also getting that same speed.
Will it actually work like that?
Yeah, go to fast.com on your phone's browser. That'll run a speed test on it.
I didn't think it would do the same thing for your phone. I thought it was just checking the speed for your house.
No. It checks it's checking your device's connection.
It says my phone is getting 5.2 megabytes per second.
You might want to go ahead and just restart your router right quick.
5.2.
Because your internet is having problems this time.
Alright, so then I'll have to disconnect and re-come back.
Okay.
So the stream will probably...
Stream won't go anywhere. It'll just not have...
It's gonna go black out.
Yes. It is gonna go black.
So
I'll go ahead and make it a void now until I can get a I really need to put a little technical difficulty screen thing. I can make one, but it'll take me a little bit. Here he goes. It shall be back. Do this. Hello, instead of void, you can see me. I'm here. Hello, everybody. Hello. While we wait for Michael to get back. Shouldn't be too long. Oh, I have fully disconnected from him this time. Wait a little bit. As soon as he pops back up on the chat, we'll hop over to him. Go. There, sitting. Probably start playing Starfield when it comes out. Probably stream it. That's what I'm thinking. You guys come to watch. Cool. Doesn't look like I can connect yet. Is not back either. You waiting, I guess. Ah, perfect timing. Give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna close this. I'll be back. I've returned. It looks like we're still waiting. So, what's up? I guess I'll just open this box I just got. I am still here. I'll be opening this box while I wait. Max is not back yet. I apologize. We will hopefully be back up and running soon. I would hate for another stream to stop right off the bat again. That would suck. Especially since it's internet issues again. Like the bane of a streaming experience, right? Another box inside of the box. As is. Yeah, I guess. No way of knowing. Leave that up so I can see. Sorry about the void again. Staring. Let me unpack which is I think it's something. Then watch for Max's. I'll unpack. Get back over here and I want more time to be able to set that up. Stop. Hooray! He's returned.
I have reset the internet. Oh, but I can already see that I'm getting 200 something on my phone now. So.
Yeah. You also sound better. You were occasionally being choppy, and I thought maybe it was just me again. But now that your internet was actually struggling, it probably wasn't just me.
180 megabytes per second now.
Perfect.
On my phone. So I don't know what the hell happened with that.
I mean, it happens.
I feel,
routers and stuff get
like,
all sorts of screwed up.
I feel like I have to do it constantly though, like every a couple days, and it's just getting really annoying. That's why as soon as you said, I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to probably reset the router again, which is annoying because the router is in the basement.
Run to the basement. I am having problems connecting to you. Your parsec closed or something? You're also
Possible.
The audio is not connected to Discord either.
Oh, because I'm gonna have to reset that because obviously.
The host needs to approve your connection. Hey, approve my connection. Approve it.
Doesn't say I don't have an option to approve it. What does it mean?
I don't know. Go to parsec.
Why is this audio software asking me to donate money? Voice meter is donationware.
It is. Oh. Yes. If you were using it more than we are, I would actually suggest it, but you're not. You don't need to. I already bought it for my computer twice because my other computer formatted it to recover it. I used its key and my new computer. Well, yeah. Apparently, basically, you kind of have your key, and it assigns the key to the motherboard. So when I regenerated the key, because when I reformatted the computer, I was actually if I had written down a little bit of extra information, I would have been able to, or if I had known that, I would have been able to recover the old information and not use the key again. So I had to rebuy it again. But it's not exactly like it's a donation, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
It says I have one guest connected right now.
Yeah, I think it's freaking out. Can you just close and restart parsec? Just close it and restart it.
I like how it's like one guest is connected.
It also says that you have one guest connected on my side, even though it's probably thinking me. Also, bright note, the delivery guy just came, so that's also dealt with.
Good timing. Did you ask about how he didn't read your note yesterday?
He wasn't there. I don't think it was the same person.
Okay, I've restarted parsec.
Aha! It no longer says anything about you being connected. All right.
I'm gonna have to reconnect that. I couldn't remember which one device it was.
It sounds like it picked up immediately itself.
Oh, okay. So it's good.
Or at least I'm hearing the sound somewhere.
Because I'm not.
Is your computer playing it?
No.
I think your computer is playing the sound somewhere, and I'm picking it up. I can hear it as soon as I join your computer.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, well, whatever's causing me to hear it, we kind of need to stop because I'm gonna hear it twice though.
I'm not hearing a single sound.
I'm just gonna mute your computer. There, I figured out how to do that. All right, so we can just click this.
Is it working?
Yeah, we'll just restart. Yeah, your computer is actually. Your computer says it has no internet. I'm not too sure how we're on stuff right now, but no.
It's very clever, and you understand. Why does it say we have no internet? Clearly, that's not true, computer. And now it sounds back.
I actually had like way better volume with your computer volume. I don't understand why I had that volume in the first place, but I did have really good volume. And tell this to activate. That stops the working. No?
Why is there crackling noise now?
Yeah, I think your box, your capture card's having some issues.
Why is there crackling noise that is steadily getting louder now?
Yeah, if you look at your screen, you'll also see that the game itself is also crackling and doing weird stuff. Probably need to touch base with your capture card over there. It's
I lost sound.
yeah, it's you don't have video anymore. Capture card's not working.
Yeah, I unplugged it and replugged it back in because I touched the wire and it started crackling worse. So I unplugged it and replugged it back in.
Okay, we have it back. Tell voice that it is volume.
Good. I don't hear the crackling anymore.
Yeah. All right. We're good, everybody. We're back. It still has the little yellow box that's constantly appearing and disappearing in the corner, but hopefully we don't get it to where the internet's awful again.
Checking out my phone, it's still not like 20, so that's good.
Yeah, you can check your laptops, I guess, but no, I think we'll be fine. Let's just, if it's continuing to have even slight issues, at the end of Drake's Fang, we'll at least do Drake's Fang, watch the cutscenes that follow it, and then maybe just stop there. That way, next stream, we have a more solid stream. I don't want to have a long stream be the one of the streams where the game is...
Hey, how do you have hands? We have the technology for this?
I don't think he could do anything with it.
Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me?
I believe cut off your hands.
Out of my sight, wench!
I would say, like, probably a bad idea. You should just not have gone in.
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. You are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Causing all the problems. Fucking seriously.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the night.
Jeez, man.
Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Oh.
He clearly was Ultima.
RNCD?
Oh my god, why is it so dark on the stream?
Oh, is it just really dark on the stream?
Yes. Like, really dark. I can see just fine on the TV. That's blood. That's a lot of blood.
It is. Why is it it's like reversed? Is that better?
Yeah.
That looks a lot better, right?
What the heck are those things?
Orcs.
Yeah, it's visible. I can freaking see things again.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
I bet you the restart of your capture card reset some of the settings or something. Maybe that lowered the brightness.
Into the darkness.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm glad I changed the brightness setting because, oh my gosh, this would have been impossible to watch.
The beast and part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen? They spotted us. With me too.
Speaking of Torgal, have you upgraded at all? Now he's a Van Gadir.
Bad idea. Ah, thanks for bringing us the little firelights.
Taken over the entire mine.
I like how the first thought was, are they working for the army now? Like, what about them having just, you know, their solo plot? considering all the dead around. You know?
My friend.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
Everything. Good.
I'm actually kind of contemplating if I want to try to switch the sound over to where your computer was playing sound for the stream. Just because it would do multiple things. It would separate your voice from the game volume, which is really nice. Giving me more control over the sound, and it would also not skip as much.
So, why did we do that in the first place?
Because I hadn't been able to get volume from your computer in the first place. Like, I couldn't get the game volume to go through your computer that way. It just randomly decided to do it this time. That's also the only reason I don't really want to set it up that way, because I would be kind of like hoping that the volume just decided to keep doing that for future streams. And I don't know why it did it in the first place, you know? I don't know where the volume's coming from. So it's like hard to justify. Like I could force it with a higher version of the voice meter, but I don't really want to do that.
What? Doing on abilities. I have 1,800 points. Is there anything I want to do with it? I can master this. I don't really need to. I can get Earth and Fury soon. Could relearn this, but I don't really need that either.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
Yeah, like that, or fodder. They're not worth anything but fodder. It's just your internet things constantly like you know. What's happening here?
I hope these orcs are super practiced themselves, because not a single one of them hit me.
You know, they try, man. They try.
Actually, I have the. Oh, I don't have the SB thing on.
Well, we're on a mission now, so that was our plans to not do that while on missions. That way we wouldn't have to worry about random boss fights and stuff like that. Remember?
Oh, that's true.
So you should have had it on for the desert walk. How dare you? But good job on not having it here. Oh my gosh, it's skipping so much.
Yeah, why is it doing that again?
I don't know. Maybe this is like, so here's the thing we can check. We can check this. We're gonna close this. Pop up in an internet browser again.
That's where it came from.
So I am running a speed test, so they can't see anything right now. So you know.
I'm just running around.
Okay. Search for chests, I guess.
That's
Bad
what I'm doing.
gateway. I got an error trying to load the speed test website. Go back to this for a second. Can I window it? I guess that's not really good. Yay! We're gonna change the server, and what we're gonna do is...
What do you mean change the server?
So basically, what I can do is you tell it to look. Columbia. South Carolina. Here we go. Basically, I'm having you check your speed connections going to Columbia. So specifically not, I'm checking your speed with somewhere far away from you. It's a better speed check because obviously whenever you're running like internet stuff, you're not always gonna be going the fastest route to your New York spot. You're gonna be going elsewhere. And honestly, it looks like it's doing okay. 200 megabytes and 9 megabits upload. Like, that's not bad. It's not me. Shouldn't be me. I'm getting like 500 or 600 upload right now. I'm letting it run through again. So I'm not sure. It could be Parsec. Parsec could be having issues. It does say or try lowering some of your settings.
Wouldn't hiring the bandwidth actually make it more strain? Also, wouldn't highest quality also be more strenuous?
Well, right now it's prioritizing making it look worse. So what I'm trying to do is seeing if I can't make it look a little bit better and give it more more priority on your network. Okay, so do that. Can't believe your internet still says it's not there. I'll be back. Restart your parsec. Connect. Hope that fixes things.
Because it doesn't seem like it's the internet.
But it's back immediately, so that's a thing. Also, just to point this out, I didn't mute the sound yet, and there is definitely no sound playing through your computer. So whatever it was doing there, it was wasting time. Oh, nope, never mind. It is still there. I don't know. Interesting. Your computer is playing sound somehow. It does look a little better right now. It's still doing the network thingy, but it looks better.
I don't know why it's doing that network thing though, because the network says it should be fine.
Yeah, it does say the network is okay. It could be
like,
Parsec that's having problems. Say again. Very network performance issues. Try lowering the host's bandwidth setting using 5 GHz Wi-Fi or connect via wired Ethernet.
Favored lightning. Increases lightning rod damage by 9%.
Nice.
This might be better. I don't have it. If I could fit it.
Yeah, there's really not really any spots right now.
I have that potion that I don't need. I'm trying to watch the stream.
Won't be going any further this way.
It looks like a lot cleaner right now, doesn't it?
Yes, it does look nicer. I'm just concerned that maybe it's gonna start slowing down again. I don't want to be in a cutscene or something when it does.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll probably end up just playing through this portion, this fight stuff.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
And then call
Unless
the
it
stream.
stops.
We'll hang. Yeah, unless it stops. Otherwise, we'll just we'll hang out and play 14 or something afterwards.
Fine, these orcs are doing a great job. Just don't mind the fact that none of them hit me yet. There, great job. Oh, that one might hit me.
This guy might hit me.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? Nice try.
Poor timing on my part.
The warlord lost all of his fodder.
Don't be near him.
Yeah, 4-day weekend coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what, Labor Day?
Yeah, for Labor Day.
Didn't seem like the stream had any problems during that at all.
No, yeah, it was very minimum. Very minimum.
So maybe those changes did fix it.
Yeah, the thing pops up constantly, so I don't know what that's about, but it did seem to that kind of resetting up all those settings and restarting it fixed at least something.
Like how it just suddenly works.
And maybe for next stream, after we're done streaming this one, for next stream we'll have the sound in all three areas. Separate it. Maybe.
Oh, that's a lot of crystals.
By the flames.
I like how each area they built this huge cathedral thing around the crystal. Makes sense that they would do it around the mother crystal, like core, but it is still pretty funny. Like this one, they built like a full temple.
Kuka never did do things by halves. As
I
if
don't know.
taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Wouldn't this castle have already been here, probably? Like,
Maybe. Possibly.
I don't know if Kupka was the one who had this castle built here.
That's
Probably
possible,
somebody like 100 years ago or something.
That
Right?
depends on how long. I don't know. It depends on how long this has been the thing.
I guess.
Let the trial begin.
Ooh, lightning. These guys. Look, it's a Gigas.
With me, Paul.
Kind of.
The Undertaker, man.
The Undertaker. Good dodge. Is that a fairy?
Oh, it's not a fairy.
Dodged right into that one.
You know what? The game didn't count it, so I'm not gonna count it.
Oh, it didn't. I thought you took damage for it. Anyway, he's using his beam attack is called Spirits Within. I think that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, other than the volume stuff randomly, everything else seemed okay. It gets a little pixelated every now and then, but it's not doing the skipping.
That
and
was
all
not
that
how I
stuff.
expected that attack to work, but okay.
Oh no, it's Spirits Within! Don't look at it! Order of the Undertaker. The Undertaker was a chump.
The Undertaker
chump.
kind of was a chump. kind of felt that way. Favor of lightning thunderstorm. So many accessories, like I have no way to equip them all. You're allowed in now. Okay. You beat the guy up. You can come in.
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
They keep saying that word, and I have no idea what it means still. They've been calling him Mythos for like hours now. I have no idea what that is. Can I kill Kupka now?
Did the orcs do this too?
They looked the potion I didn't need because he was a chump. High potion I didn't need.
Yeah. Get those high potions, man. Get that full heal at least, right? Now, I'm kind of hoping this one actually goes through and starts explaining what the heck's going on with stuff.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Just skill that I don't spend, so it's useless. I guess I'll start going buying songs. Like I have so much gil at this point, I don't have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
More dead people, excellent. Bravery. Some opponents will use ability bravery to trigger their allies, enhancing their performance in battle.
Kill the magic guy. Got it.
These things really kind of remind me of like Jane from India stuff. 11.
Yeah. They are really similar. They even had the weird specter guys with like those,
yeah, they have they have the same spectral effect on them.
You better get that specter. I think the other one's still hiding around too, is he?
Nice try.
There's another one.
Those guys actually hit me, so they already did more than the orcs ever did.
Good on them. They did it.
Door. Only one door? Okay.
Everybody here is dead.
Is that another potion that I barely need?
Orcs, are these nightmares?
It is
Is
another
this
potion
your
that I
doing,
barely need.
Ultima?
Oh, that one I definitely didn't need.
that one was literally worthless.
The lich!
Over here!
That just re-staggered him. It basically just re-staggered him.
Take that, bitch.
I thought I could parry that, but I did not parry that. Oh, you were still swinging. I didn't realize.
To me, boy!
Oh, there goes Torgal. Wasting his,
Oh, is he in his? He is.
He just went into it. Should have held
Just
off
say
on
that
that boss,
boss,
Torgal.
This door. This was good. Go down here. I like the design of this place. Actually, I don't see the connection thing anymore.
It's there. It's just popping up on Titan's face.
Oh, is it?
Hard to see when his face is there smiling.
I want Bahamut.
You've been busy, Kupka.
It was a very aggressive table, okay?
But where did you go?
Well, we're here. Might as well blow this one up too, right?
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it.
Okay, I
Come on,
figured. I
Torgal.
thought maybe you were about to like jump the balcony or something.
Favor of Earth, upheaval. Oh, that's the. I could buy upheaval now if I wanted to, but I don't know if I really want to right now. Is that where I came from? This is where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from. I think something if they just fully healed me again.
Like one fight and then it's like, okay, here's like 4 more potions. It's like, guys. How bad do you expect people to be at this?
Just what I needed.
There's lots of those vectors. I always like that stab down while they're laying on the ground. The dude's still laying there. Oh, he got up.
Oh, there it is. I knew it was around somewhere.
This one. I've heard Togo.
I like to thank whoever is the guy that decides to leave random potions everywhere. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Is it necessary? Absolutely not. Is it good? Yes.
That better be the last of them.
Yeah, that better be.
Yeah, I know. I want to go fight like a boss. Those guys just feel like tedious grunt work. As most random encounters.
Trash. All trash.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love.
It's like naked.
We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
A naked doll thing sitting up there for him.
That's deep, right?
You get away from her! Benedicta!
The hell are you imagining?
What does he see?
I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now.
Getting a deeper fight?
Yeah, we're finally getting that Ifrit fight. Also, I'd really like that ringing to stop. It actually hurts my ears.
Yeah, this looks like it's stopping yet. that Joshua? Yeah, it's Joshua. Be a big boy.
The hands are gone. That's great.
Oh, there we go. Cheating!
You've so small.
I mean, it would be small, but compared to him, yeah. I can't jump top on it.
Oh god.
Creepy face. Apparently I can't get over there.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
You learn Cryptone.
That's cool.
How do I use Cryptone? Stone is throw. That's thrown. You're definitely throwing it. Brimstone. I have his learning ability Brimstone. Hold to release R and square to emit a violent explosion. Hold R and square together to increase the explosion size and strength. Press X at any time to cancel the charge without triggering the explosion. Ifrit is vulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone. Suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion.
Let's give this a try.
Okay, so that was when you were supposed to start charging.
Okay. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Just stand next to him and charge up an explosion. Jeez.
The heck? Oh, I guess I got hit with the backswing there. That's cool that original one too.
Yeah. Kind of funny to see Ifrit running around shooting fireballs out of his hand like that. I kind of want to see that in 14. That'd be hilarious.
You thought that was a cutscene? That's why I stopped attacking. I was really dodging.
So glad that was a successful dodge. Done.
Look at that.
Yum.
What the hell has he done?
Better than Fury.
Whew.
Got tentacles now. I want to do that.
Help me. It's too. Oh, die! I'm coming,
What the
Kuka!
heck? like playing Sonic.
Kinda. Except it's not a hedgehog. That was part of it.
Oh, how nice of him to give you a hat.
Bridge. Oh, great him.
Yeah. They didn't really give you a chance for that one, did they?
No, they didn't. I just kind of was like, oh, I hope you're expecting this.
Yeah, it's just like cutscene and dodge. Like, wait, what? Just remember, as soon as cutscene ends, they're probably gonna give you something to dodge.
Like that. I couldn't see this off screen. Thank you, game. Tiny.
Yeah.
Apparently he's tight and lost. That's tight. Tight and lost.
Yeah, it's said that as soon as you left, obviously. It's pretty cool. You can actually fight again?
Oh, he's there. Just I wasn't expecting you to throw shit. Be mad now.
The music's interesting.
Sounds like the Titan fight music in 14. Up.
So much cinematic stuff this fight. I feel like this fight's a little longer than it needs to be.
I know. Cool though.
It is cool.
Oh, I thought did that.
You need to throw more of those at him. Why aren't you doing that?
I don't know. Why aren't we doing more of that? I don't aim better.
Why are you aiming in the bottom left corner?
Oh, I didn't realize it's a ridicule.
You didn't see it? You were like bringing it all around the screen. I thought you noticed it. You know, for that time they taught you about the whole ridicule thing, like in the first fight, that weird first fight with Phoenix. Remember? You know, that one time?
Yeah, one time.
That one time, like 12 hours ago of gameplay.
Remember, don't you remember?
Let's up, Hugo.
Like what?
$2,700,000.
Forward more. I mean, the charging ended, like if I used it too early, but I didn't take damage, so it doesn't matter. Get over here, jackass. Thank you.
It's just like flying in the distance, like randomly punching for nothing.
You're Titan. You're not a ranged character.
He was in the distance punching things. He just wasn't hitting anything because you're not there. It's kind of funny to watch him like trying to do something.
That hit you. over here, damn it. Come on, bro. It's being annoying at this point.
Come on, man, just beat him up.
You guys unresistant bastards.
Ether for the Mother Crystal. If you can do it.
Oh, well, that's probably a bad idea, bro. Probably not a good idea. Right?
Absolutely. Oh god. Look at the punchy hand now.
IRT Frit. There's always so much time for the cinematic evasion.
Knockout! I got to do that.
That is pretty great.
That was fun though. Long, but fun.
We're down to the last little bit of the game.
Assuming he's dead. But I find that surprising because there's still 3 icons left. Is that the crystal? Goodbye. Oh, is that a fire sword?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
There you go, Mother Crystal.
Just for you. Oh, because the crater's completely gone now. He kind of blew it up. Oh, he's very dead.
You got stoned up.
Oh, he's bleeding from his nose, too.
Eat those.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ultima reminds me of Genova.
Accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Yep, okay.
I wish I understood what was going on.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yep. Hey Joshua, you're here to explain things, right? That's why we heard you?
Like, this
No?
would be nice.
Leaving us
Here.
a nice little feather and leaving? I hate that it's skipping again, by the way.
Is it?
Thank
Oh, it
you,
is.
Joshua.
Joshua, explain things or something.
I'd like that.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea.
Are you random guy with a funny accent?
I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his
He's
head
Odin.
was full of rocks.
Odin,
after
man.
all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty,
Oh, there's Odin.
Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
How was that?
The crystal, probably.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Stone to
From
sand.
stone to sand.
Some medicine, my lord?
Oh, this kid has been constantly popping up.
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
That's just fucked up, bro.
Like, oh well, sad
You
face.
must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
To us. We take no cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin.
For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing. And as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Interesting.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah!
This woman.
I know, right?
Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Joshua.
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
The way Josh was staring at him, like,
I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Finally, give somebody information, but not us. Yep, I
right.
thought so. We don't deserve no fucking information. Can't have that.
Nope. Why would they explain anything? That'd be silly. How dare you think so? Also, that is, I think, the first openly gay character in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Probably.
And I'm also very surprised at that because Japan is not very open. That sort of thing.
That's true. I didn't even think about that. We'll watch a couple of these cutscenes and then we'll probably call the stream because the weird network issues we've been having.
Out of the shadow.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
This had better be the lot. It's a skiff.
Better go give Otto the good news.
Walkways need
Welcome
patching
home,
up.
Sid.
That when it was dead, that was about 2/3.
Yeah, I think so. It was either 3/4 or 2/3. Like the game is supposedly supposed to like speed up at this point.
Cause I was gonna say, like, I still have 3 things I could get.
I think we're about to get Shiva. Maybe.
I know the last one's Odin, which would be, I mean, I'm assuming Bahamut isn't next.
We're seeing troops
Because it
amassing.
seems weird that we'd get Bahamut before Shiva, but
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
did I get
Come to
these?
claim your just desserts.
Oh, we have more stuff now. 800 ability points apparently for this. High Cleric's Medallion.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
What say you, Kupo? Soul Stingers. Grilmkin. The 9 of the Knives. Oh, an S rank. The World Breaker.
The Breaker of Worlds.
Interesting. I'll look at those after the cutscenes. What level am I? 33? 35? 36? 34. Oh, Jill's standing right here, actually.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
It's good to have you back. I was worried. It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to my bed.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. the scent of Waluders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waluders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map? The Kingdom of Walud claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Walud shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walud? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled
I
underfoot?
kind of want to see the Odin's powers.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw. Especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal.
That sounds like a Final Fantasy
Consider it
XIV
the
quest.
price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Go talk to a bunch of people and tell them things. Thank you for that little bit of Final Fantasy XIV.
Here for another of my lectures.
Now that you have completed a mission, a lot of people have quests for you.
Kupka and Mech were the bedrock upon which the Republic stood. Now that both have crumbled, the Mech's descent into chaos is all but assured.
So what of its parliament?
You ask. Will the ministers not take it upon themselves to pick up the pieces of their crumbling nation? I doubt it. They have little love for their people, only their own preservation.
Which leaves but one man.
Standing between Dhalmekia and disaster. Former Field Marshal Eugen Havel. If any is to pick up the baton of command, it shall surely be he. But as bitter tides of ire and avarice arise around him, how long will he be able to keep his head above water, I wonder? I don't even know who that is.
Not important.
Allow me to educate you. Very
Ultima.
good.
Like how it's just Ultima and the enemy thing.
Does it?
Ah, my
I didn't even see
favorite
that.
pupil.
He's just like there.
Oh, you're right.
The state of the realm is ever
Like also
changing.
Ultima's here.
Who is he? I don't know.
Bastard shadow loomed over us all for far too long. Thanks for snuffing him out, Clive.
You don't snuff out shadows.
There's no quest yet.
Oh, they're not ready for that yet. What?
3 down, 2 to go. Where next, Sid? The tail or the
What do you think? I think the network thing has still been doing it enough to be annoying.
What time is it even?
2:30. I can also stream for like maybe 30 minutes anyway.
That's not really enough time to go into another next big part. But probably enough to finish up all the stuff in town.
Yeah, we can keep doing some town stuff.
And I don't think that's, if it skips a little bit here, it's not that big a deal. But it doesn't seem like it's skipping right now.
Oh, it's doing okay right now.
The sun hath topped the mountain, the dawn hath kissed the sky. Bid welcome to the morning and fears of night.
That was terrible. Worst of the worst. I missed the Spoony Bard.
No, I didn't mean to do it.
I missed the Spoony Bard. Where'd he go? Why did he die?
Ivan's newest dish is a...
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
You have no dialogue.
What can I get you, Sid?
Oh, might as well.
Honestly, Sid, you're too nice for your own good. Do you hear that, ladies and gents? The next round's courtesy of the realm's most benevolent outlaw.
Seems like an appropriate time to do that.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
It's not like I don't have the money for it.
Welcome home, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Thank goats.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
See if she's actually on the balcony.
The state of our coffers are easy to go by. We found a wealthy patron or two. Oh, you found one. There's one very wealthy patron who doesn't understand anything beyond shove money down people's throats.
And talking about things you shouldn't be talking about in front of them.
Very loudly.
A desert alliance. Sid II, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not be easily relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosanna. Where Jill is.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Is Jill out here? I've seen her out here a lot. She is.
There she
It's
is.
good to have you back.
No
I
new
was
dialogue
worried.
though. It's a little
She had
weird
nothing
to
to
have
say.
that.
She had absolutely nothing to say.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Zero things
What
to
is it?
say.
I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Speak with Hippocrates.
Oh jeez.
What?
Fantasy Grounds updated today apparently. That big update I was talking about, it just hit.
Really? So I mean, you're probably excited about that. Oh, since will be ending a little early, maybe we can mess around with it a bit before you
Yeah,
kids
I was
up.
about to say like that's not actually a bad thing to do. We should probably check it out and see if everything's gonna work out the way we want it to.
God damn it. I accidentally jumped instead of talking to
Clive,
someone.
have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo
I already knew that.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying.
Wow.
He is. The big
Token a-hole kids apparently.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right.
They're like, hooray!
Finally,
Celebrate the man's death.
a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Let's just make it a holiday.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Got
My
update your
knowledge is yours.
apparently, got two things for you.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Good old Hippocrates.
Hide away, highbrow.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
Bestiary is almost full.
Yep. We are like we're out of 60 quests. We're on like quest 45, man. 44 or 45.
That's a lot of eidolons just throw at you really quickly.
Got What is that? That puts us at 3/4 of the way through.
You are always
I
welcome.
mean, there is New Game Plus, I suppose, but
It's just like, it's kind of exactly what 15 did too, you know? It's just like the game kind of takes its time until it hits a point, and then it's just, here you go. It's the end
I
game.
have said it many times.
Hugo Kupka was a murderer, but he was also a thief. A thief who robbed of us our happiness, of our hope. Though I know it was wrong to revel in the death of another, we can take solace in the fact that he would never steal anything from us ever again.
His story is ended.
Thank you, Clive. You could have said that whole line, that last one.
Were you aware?
Were you aware that in many cities bears are forbidden from having children? It is believed that the aether used to bring a child into the world hastens the crystal's curse, lessening the mother's productivity. Such is the world we live in. Fortunately, Tet and Crow's parents were able to escape that world, if only for a few brief summers.
But what of the twins themselves?
Born in the hideaway, one touched by magic, the other bared its burden. Their minds are blissfully untainted by the poison rhetoric of priests and politicians. They will grow up knowing there is no difference between man and bearer. They will pass that truth on to their own children, and they to theirs, until the world we live in now is but a footnote in the annals of history.
Yes, change will come.
And through a magic which requires no crystal to conjure, one that will endure long after the last mother crystal has fallen.
May the winds of fortune carry you far.
May the winds of fortune carry you far. What was that in the corner? Right.
What? How dare you, Nor? That jump is really good. Excellent.
Over there.
This thing?
Oh, okay. Mithril thing.
The mithril thing.
The book. That just reminds me of the comic that came out with 15 of what was the main character's name in 15? I can't remember for some reason.
Noctis?
Yeah, of Noctis just jumping in front of everybody when he's trying to talk to people.
Really?
That was like one of my favorite comics, because that was like the most annoying thing.
We're seeing
Well, it happens in this game too, where I do this.
Yeah, but I think this one doesn't do it nearly as bad, because they pop up with the conversation option like as you get close. I think 15, it like waited a couple seconds, like you had to be completely still in front of them for it to pop up, so you would just run over to them and start jumping. Like everybody. It was like everyone.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word.
I feel like that's squeaking leather noise that happened
So,
there.
the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
The Noogle.
I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid.
If you listen
You should
close
tell
enough.
him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Just fucking Google. I heard it the entire
Oh my gosh.
What?
The best, somebody just made the best extension for Fantasy Grounds. Not the best, but amazing one. It's a circus manager. It automates a lot of the circus back end for you.
Let Sid see his daughter's face. If he can recognize it under all the grime.
So wait. In like what we can do the circus stuff in Fantasy Grounds now?
Well, the circus, so like all of the like the sheets and stuff like that, we were gonna have to fill out and like calculate all the numbers and stuff for that. But it looks like it actually has this person set it up to do that all for you.
Oh, nice. Was that part of the update, or is that someone just finished one of their little add-ons?
Somebody just finished an add-on for it.
Right in time for us to start. Excellent.
Also, a path builder import.
I was worried.
Wait, a path builder import, so we can actually use the path builder sheets, because that'd be nice. Honestly.
That is what that is what he was working on. Ooh. We will have to hit up all of these. We're gonna test these out. Because that would be a good reason to be like, hey, everybody go ahead and buy that character sheet.
Yeah, because $10, I'd pay $10 just to have the easy access.
Yeah, well, I want to see how much it does, even without purchasing it. We got to see how much you It's actually like $5. I think it's $5 or $6. Not expensive at all.
Plus, you were saying that we couldn't do the extra feed stuff without it, so.
The what?
The extra feeds.
Yeah. Free art type stuff. I mean, that stuff is like standard in Fantasy Grounds, but it depends on how the importer itself works. What I'll say. That's important.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. Why would anyone want to do that?
If I don't come up with something soon.
Are you still going to talk a mile a minute?
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Oh, it's an airship.
Only the fastest, finest
The
ship
Enterprise.
the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I was hoping you'd say that.
Really?
First, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
No, never mind. The importer won't work out for us.
I won't?
I mean, it would, but it won't be helpful at this point.
Luckily, you don't need to.
All it does is transfer your data into the game, of which I've already done for a couple of your characters and made improvements further to automate stuff.
Oh, so it just
So for yours, it would actually be it wouldn't really do anything because it won't import your bomb stuff, not correctly. Well, I'd still have to do it anyway. And then everybody else, it's likely I'll do extra automation stuff on top of it while I build their characters. So it's fine the way it is. So that one, not very helpful.
He'll know what to do.
Might be helpful for future games though. I'll probably download it and put it in there. but for this game, not so much.
I was hoping it just gave you the actual sheet. 'Cause that sheet's much more easy to navigate and look at than.
Well, that's what the big update for today did change the way character sheets work, remember?
Charm, Goops has an indomitable
So they should look better and just generally more
One is the
useful.
sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who pull on my pigtails.
You don't have pigtails.
That bastard shadow loomed over us all for far too long.
Nothing yet on Rage of Elements, but with the newest update hitting, that's probably their next thing to work on.
I mean, honestly, it sounds like it'll probably be there up before the game starts.
Honestly, I think it said that it was expected to be up this week or last week. So it's probably going to be like this week, maybe in the next couple days.
Still thinking of suggesting Tim?
I think so. Here we are. There's a dev page on it. Yeah, because he says he basically had it all in there. He's just waiting on.
It's for mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
It's in the review process right now.
Yeah, so that means it should be up soon.
Yeah. It's been in the review process for like a week. So I'd be surprised. They were probably just busy reviewing the
What the
update
hell you'd
first.
want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still.
Typical.
If that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Oh, so do I actually get to choose?
I don't think so. You'd probably have to do each of the things.
No, but who I take with me.
Oh. Maybe.
You're going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
I do, it looks like. Well, I know which one I want to choose.
Yeah, there's one person I actually like in that group.
I'm assuming you want Gav as well?
Yeah, I like Gav. I actually really like Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there. Sounds like this river we're looking for is south of the Dalamil Inn. I'll hire us a wagon and meet you there.
I'll get us a good price. Is that what you want to worry about?
The way he said that sounds so weird.
Okay.
That's a good.
What's that for you, dear?
Apparently I can make the enhancer.
Ooh, the enhancer. That's cool. What about upgrade stuff? What about reinforces? Anything cool there?
Diamond sword +2.
Where's the
Where's the original diamond sword though? I don't know.
I'm almost kind of wondering if we want to wait and grab that, because like look at that. Go to diamond sword +1. Need a white worm bone. Go up. Okay. Imperial link, go down. I'm making sure that the Imperial link isn't gonna like... Just making sure, okay, yeah, if you make the enhancer +2, we're not stopping ourselves from being able to also immediately make the diamond sword. So long as the Earth and Fury doesn't, not the Earth and Fury, I'm sorry, so long as the... The original
Iron
diamond
belt.
sword or something.
Silken belt. That has more health on it.
Ooh. Is it one more health? That's it, right? Nah, two more,
Yeah.
2 less defense.
One more health again.
Same with the diamond armlets. 1 more health, 2 less defense. Not worth it.
Maybe make the enhancer to make things easier. I don't know.
That's what I was saying. That's all. Like, if you look at all the ingredients and stuff, we're not putting ourselves out to where we can't just make everything else anyway. So making the enhancer 2. Go to the enhancer 2 again. Enhancer 2.
And crafting or reinforcing?
Reinforcing because it's enhancer 2.
Oh.
You're not really going like. There's lots of materials there, and then if you go to the enhancer crafting.
Oh, and
This is the enhancing one. That's going to be where the 1 is. Like the most we're using that's actually like a material is Earth and Fury, and we'll still have 1 extra. That's the only rare material we're using to make the enhancer +2. So I don't think it's a big deal.
Well, I guess we can make it.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with it. The only sad part is I'm fairly certain it's likely that the diamond sword is just. He doesn't. They're not selling it, are they?
We don't have a diamond sword yet. You can't make it from him either, but I'm just gonna check that next. It's like a katana.
That's what I mean. Like she's not selling it, right?
That's what I was gonna check next.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on then.
Good.
No. So I'm gonna have to figure out where the diamond sword is.
Yeah. Otherwise, this is a good time. I gotta be getting off in a few anyway. Pretty soon here. So this is the bedtime, a good time to go ahead and call the stream.
Yeah, I wanted to
Hopefully internet is working better next time, that we don't have any issues like this at the beginning.
Which I think in theory is Saturday, right?
Yes. I will likely be streaming on Friday because that's when Starfield comes out. So if you want to watch Friday, Monday, Friday morning.
I might be able to.
I'll be playing
Friday?
Starfield. I'll make
Oh,
yeah, it's this Friday.
Morning. In the morning. So I was gonna say,
Friday
Friday
morning. I should be streaming Starfield. I'll probably stream it at least for a few hours, as long as I'm playing it. I don't think I have anything going on Friday that I need to do.
Did you pre-order? Is it being delivered via Amazon, or how are you getting?
It's I pre-ordered the platinum version on Steam, so I can play 5 days early.
Okay.
So anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Bye.
Peace out, guys.